So a few weeks ago, I got a MIDI controller. I got one of my like dream gear pieces, and with it I bought a pedal. I got this, and the idiot in me chose an expression pedal instead of a sustain pedal, and so I had to buy another pedal to make sure that the sustain pedal on the MIDI controller works when I want to play the piano or when I want to have like sustain stuff. And I was about to return this because obviously, I mean, I could use it for the expression stuff, but then I realized I could actually utilize this for something else. And in this video, I'm going to see if I can make it work. So for this experiment, we need 3, maybe 4 pieces. Obviously, we need the expression pedal. We need an electric guitar, and we need my my amp modeler, as well as something to connect all of these things together. So while I'm trying to unpack everything and connect everything up, let me explain to you what's going on. So I'm recording this video in December 19th. December, something like that, of 2025. And through some conversations, I was informed that maybe we'd have to play a show with the band next June. I know June is like 6 months or 7 months from now, but since most of my time until next June will be heavily taken by, well, the classes and everything else, I talked to the band, and we all realized that the best idea for us would be to start rehearsing early, because one of the plans that I have for this next show, which is going to be a very unique, special, and one-of-a-kind event, I can't really talk about it right now, but it's going to be very cool if it happens, is that I want to do a medley. I want to create a medley song, which means a medley, for the people who might not be in the know in the music world, is essentially bits and pieces of multiple songs, like pushed and condensed into one cohesive experience. So that is the idea for the medley. And because obviously I'll be working with a bunch of different song pieces, and I'm talking about a medley from like famous, well-known music pieces, specifically in Europe. So because of that, I might need to create many different sounds and many different patches so that we could, so that I could play them, number one. And number two, the sounds should be like, I need to switch between my patches extremely quickly. And seeing as we're a metal band, well, we're a rock metal band, that means I'd have to essentially have a distortion sound for rhythms, like an overdriven sound inspired by the distortion sound, which essentially means the same setup, but with the gain or with the overdrive dialed down. That is what this expression pedal is going to come in handy for, maybe, because I could create a patch, I could create my distortion patch, and then I could use the expression pedal if it works with my modeler here. I'm using a Line 6 Pod Go. If it works here, to control the level of distortion on it. That is the plan. I want to test the patches to see if I can make all of this work. So I'm going to connect my interface to the modeler, and then I'm going to connect the guitar to the modeler. That's going to be like the main sound source. Also the expression pedal to the modeler, so it can control some of the parameters using the granular setting instead of the sustain pedal thing. That's the plan. Yes. So this is my usual distortion patch. I think I should, let me go a little bit further away from the camera, so somebody is messaging me over on Discord, it's fine. So this is my usual distortion patch. That is a distortion patch, right? That is pretty good, pretty solid. And now I want to connect this expression pedal to see if I can control the overdrive of this patch directly in a very analog way. I can technically use the software to patch everything and to link everything up, but sometimes I kind of like the old feeling of, getting dirty with your hands on the thing. So the moment I patched in my expression pedal, this thing turned on, and it's now a wah. But the wah isn't programmed. So So instead, it is a volume pedal, right? Now what I need to do is I need to go to the editing mode of this and see if I can patch things through the expression pedal. There you go. If I turn this on, what is going to happen? So this is defaulted to volume. This is defaulted to the wah. Honestly, not bad. I mean, I could use this as a volume. It's still the same thing. So now I need to change this. I don't want it to be a wah. I want this to control in a different parameter. Let's go here. Let's go here. So this is my drive. Okay. It is the next day. It's a couple of hours before the rehearsal, and I said, you know what would be fun if I did a playthrough of the entire medley. Sorry, I need my eyes back. If I play the entire playthrough of the whole medley and mute all of the vocals and see if you could guess the songs that we are putting into the medley. Sound good? Sound good. Okay. So how many of them could you guess? All right. Let's do it in one piece. Do you want to give me the tempo? getting there. We're getting there. It's. No, please don't quit the band. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. I have this. That is